An ordinary day for the Koch family. Penny, a working mother, trying to get her daughters Jade, Marissa and Topaz off to school. They seem like any other family, except that for the past 10 years they've been living through a nightmare.
We got a key.
Their father is an alcoholic whose drinking causes him to leave home and to live on the streets. Though he's not here now, in the past Brian Shepherd has slept rough or stayed in this hostel for months at a time. Because of their addiction, many of the alcoholics here will never see their families again. But Brian's family are about to give him one last chance to stop drinking. Penny hasn't seen or heard from Brian for 3 months. She met him when he was a coach driver and she a tour guide, both working abroad. He moved in with the family when Jade, her eldest, was 5. Brian helped Penny bring up the children and they regard him as their father.
Did Brian sort of fit into your family quite easily?
Yes, very easily. I remember being terribly impressed when the first time, probably only been in the house a couple of days and something fell off, I think it was a door handle or something. And he said, oh, right. And 2 seconds later it was on again. I was very impressed by that. I also was very impressed because he could change nappies. To be honest, I normally tried to forget the smelly ones and sort of pop out in the hopes that, sure enough, when I got back it had been spotted by someone else. But I'd never admit to that. That's optimistic outlook. All the children rode him. Jade less enthusiastically than the other two. Marissa did very well with him. Brian was very good with him. They had a disagreement on going into a box once, I do remember. Brian wanted him to go in it and he didn't. He won.
What was your family life like then?
We never had a problem of him drinking at home. It wasn't as if we had terrible arguments or anything. I don't think they've really ever seen us arguing as such. I mean, having differences of opinion as to where a picture might hang, but nothing, desperate.
Have you ever been able to talk about Brian's drinking as a family?
Oh, yes, we've been able to talk about it. It hasn't really been necessary, because I said he doesn't drink at home.
Each time Penny brings Brian home, he tries to stay sober. All the conventional treatments he's tried have failed. When he last left home, Penny took his entire wardrobe to Oxfam and vowed never to see him again. But now she's heard about a controversial American technique called intervention. It involves a dramatic confrontation with Brian, which Penny knows will be painful.
One time, he was desperate for a drink, and he sat in the park at the bottom of the garden for 2 weeks on a bench. It was a beautiful garden and I'd walk round with the dogs in the evening. Now after 2 weeks he left the park. I don't know where he went and I didn't see him for months and months.
What would you like to come out of this treatment?
Well, for him to stay sober forever.
Do you think that'll happen?
I mean, obviously I must hope it would happen, otherwise I wouldn't be sitting here. But if you say to me, am I sure it'll work? No, I'm not.
Do you think it's going to be painful?
Probably. But it can't be more painful than it has been with the drinking.
Soon Jade will be 18,
Smells quite strong.
another birthday without Brian. Though Penny wants to try with Brian one more time, the girls are reluctant. They feel it's futile, and as Jade's birthday approaches,
Relax.
they're all feeling the strain.
The skirt is £30, yes? I might feel generously bequeathed towards that, if I like it, but I'm not taking wads of money. Are we going to make any more progress with your party or not?
Can I just have a party and not have to make it some like big thing? I don't know.
Yes, certainly. I mean, you tell me what you want, but I mean, you keep on saying, I don't know, I don't know.
Why is it getting so complicated? All these bands and thing, people. I just want.
Well, right, we'll cancel. I mean, you just, that's what you said you wanted.
What do you want for your
You're
birthday?
not going to be bought anything tomorrow.
What do you want for your birthday?
She doesn't want to read it, no. Right, there you are. You may have to-
Intervention is based on the belief that the family of an alcoholic need treating as well as the alcoholic himself.